it's been almost 3 years ever since I moved to Tokyo, and I thought I should show how much the apartment have changed during the time. So right now I'm showing the Genkan entrance of the apartment. I don't think there's much that really changed in this area aside from kasatate that I put here, umbrella stand. I also put the lint remover here because it just fits perfectly. So, and that's an expired oil that I have to throw out, but I can't throw it as is because I have to buy this powder mixture, which when the oil is heated up and you mix the powder in, it hardens the oil, and then you can throw it as as a normal garbage. But anyways, I'm gonna do that on another time. This is my shoe rack. I mostly have sneakers, rubber shoes. This is already lesser than what I used to have back when I was in Gunma, and I am still trying to throw out a few more, especially those shoes that are old and those shoes that don't fit me anymore. Yeah, so that's that. So from the entrance point of view, this is what you can see. On your right side is the washing machine. So when I put this up, I really had a hard time. So the drainage is set on the floor. It's like on the floor, so you have to put a platform for you to connect the tube from the washing machine to the tube on the floor. And the washing machine was pretty heavy, so I really had a hard time putting this up. Yeah, so that's the washing machine. And then yeah, I put the cardboard boxes here that I have to throw. And this is where I put all of my condiments, like sauce, salt, oil, yeah, and other stuff. So that's that. So up here I put most of the things that I generally use almost every day, like for example Ziploc, plastic bags, what do you call this one, cooking sheets, cling wrap, trash bags. And this area is for laundry, like laundry detergent, fabric conditioner. And then here are just like sponges for dishwashing, and wipes for the kitchen, wipes for cleaning the floor, wipes for cleaning the mirror, and so on. And then since I have a space here, I use this to keep my paper bags that I can still be used later on. And here I put 2 trash bins. This one is for aluminum and steel cans, and then this one is for pet bottle. And then this one is a broken glass pitcher, and I still can't throw it out because in Japan, when you throw out broken glasses, even like the bulbs, broken bulbs or razors for blades, you have to wrap it up in a newspaper or a magazine. You have to write kiken, or which means dangerous. But I don't have any newspapers or magazines right now, so I still can't throw it away. And here I have an extra hand towel and extra floor towel. And here is where I hang my pet bottle tumbler cover. So that's that on this area. On the other side is the toilet. So this is the toilet. It's actually bigger than I expected. And on top of here is where I place stocks that are not basically used every day or refills. So this is the main stock area. So I have like the net for the sink, kitchen sink, and then shampoos, conditioner, detergent, fabric con, and cleaning cleaning liquids and dishwashing soap. So yeah, this is the toilet area. So going forward, on the right side is the kitchen, and then on the other side is what I call the sink. So this is how the kitchen looks like up front, and then I just like put like a rack, and then on top of the rack I put the chopping board, and then this is where I like cut the ingredients, and then this is where I cook, and this is where I place all of my kitchenwares, like dishes, plates, bowls, everything are mostly up here, and this is more like where you dry the newly washed ones. And then down here is where I put the rest of my stuffs, like glass, cups, tumblers. Here are like pots, pans, yeah, and a molder. And then on the other side is where I put most of my Tupperwares, chopping board, and then this is the rack that I've been saying. Kitchen knife is here. So this is milk boxes, but I can only throw milk boxes once a month. No, twice a month, but I keep on forgetting, so I still have to throw that out. So this is how it looks like. I still have to like tidy it out because I'm sure that there are some stuff that I want to throw out, that I haven't been using anyway. So yeah. And this one is an emergency light, because sometimes, especially during winter, if you've used so many appliances at the same time, there are instances that the breaker shuts down. During the day it's fine, but if it happens during the night, it's very dark. So just in case that happens, I have the emergency light here. And actually I also put one in the toilet, but I was supposed to change the batteries, but I haven't yet, so I have to do that and put it back in place. And then I also have one here. Yeah, just in this area. Below the sink is where I put my medical kits and other stocks that are related. But I also put my iron, my steamer, my hair iron. This is where I also put it. And this one is antibody something COVID test. Yeah. So I always have that. So before I used to travel a lot because of work, and I always bring home the free stuffs like this one, wash towel, and like toothbrush, razors. Yeah, so this is where I place them because I can still use them anyway. And then the second drawer is where I place like dental related items, like toothpick, dental floss, extra brush for my electric toothbrush, and then extra nozzle for my water floss, and then a toothbrush carrier or toothbrush case if I need to go somewhere. And then down here is where I keep my soaps, body soaps, extra body soaps, and the lotions and face wash. And then this is my medicine kit, but before that I also have a blood pressure monitor. And yeah, I had this because I used to have a very low blood pressure, so I used to keep this to monitor my blood pressure. Okay, and then so this is how it looks like inside. What is this? So this one is a heat pack, and to use this you have to microwave it for 60 minutes. 60 minutes, sorry, let me 60 minutes Sorry. No, for 50 seconds or 60 seconds. 50 to 60 seconds. I tried it once and I still prefer the other heat pack, like this one. You put water inside and then I wrap it up with a towel. I still prefer this one compared to this. And then the basic stuff: band-aid, tape, gauze, ointment, disinfectant, and this one. It's very effective for like my headaches, random headaches. It's very menthol. When you apply this on your skin, it takes around maybe 5 to 10 seconds, and it's very soothing. So, and it doesn't have any kind of like other smell. I really like this one. I think this is made from Taiwan. I don't know. And yeah. Oh, and I also have this. Let me show you what this is. So this one is a oxy something. Forgot. Then so how to use it? You have to put your top like that, and then you press this one, and then you breathe normally. Yeah. So this is a level of oxygen in your blood, and then this is the, I think, heartbeat per minute. I used to use this during COVID to monitor my health because I got sick during that time. So yeah, that's done. Next up. Okay, so moving further inside the room, on the right side you can see the refrigerator and then the microwave, and then the left side is the shower area. So the shower area is very small. If you have stayed in a capsule hotel before, it's the same size. So I don't have any bathtub or anything. It's just like that. Sorry if it's too bright. Just have the shower. So yeah, that's all there is in the shower area. And then usually they open from this side, right? But try imagining you're cooking at this area. You're standing here and you're chopping. But then you want to get something from the fridge at your left side. But you have to go here, and to open it, you have to go here and then open it. And then get what you need inside, and then close it, and then you have to go back here. It's a bit inconvenient, right? Instead, I tried searching for refrigerator which can be opened from the other side, and I found this. I'm not sure what the model is, but it's from Sharp, and we can actually set it up to open from here or from here. So when this refrigerator arrived, it opened from here, and then I just changed it to this side. If I'm cooking or something and I need to get anything from the refrigerator, just open it, take it, close it, and then back to work. Convenient. But this one you can only set to open on one side. There's also a refrigerator which open both ways, but that one is more expensive, so I chose this one. Okay, so the entrance and the kitchen area, shower area are done, and now let's move on. This one is the trash bin for biodegradable and plastics, pura. But I make sure that my biodegradable garbages are dried before I throw it out so it doesn't smell. I used to put this on the area where I placed my kasatate, but it made the area smaller, and there most of the times it's very difficult to get in and out of the house because of this. So I decided to, like, after 2 years and a half, I finally decided to move the trash bin in here. But we also throw the biodegradable twice a week, so I make sure to throw it out so that it doesn't smell. I also put a charcoal to eliminate the odor. So that's it. And here is where I placed my what do you call this, air fryer, my rice cooker, and my water heater. And this is where I put like some snacks, candies, and stuff. And this is where the tea is. Green tea, juice, matcha is also here. And then here is where I place my lunchbox bag. Yeah. Then this is where my utensils go. This is all of my utensils. And then this is where I put every food stocks that I buy. Next up is sofa bed. This turns into a sofa bed, so if my friends decides to come over and stays for the night, I I can open this up and then it turns into a bed. Yeah. And then this one is an extendable table or desk. Wait. So yeah. So this is how it looks like when it's extended. It's very long, to be honest. I don't usually have this open, but since my friend just came the other day to celebrate my birthday, so I had this put out. For now, I think I want it out for now, especially if like I want to read some books. I can just like lie right here and then read some books. Oh, and then I can also put the camera on the table and then, oh, that's a good idea. And then on this side, I have my closet. This is my one and only closet. So that's all. That's all I have. That's all the clothes that I have. Here are for these are for exams that I also planned with the ED to take, but I had to prioritize studying for Excel. And then here are my like albums that I have. I only have this 2 artists. And then here at the side are the exams that I am focusing on. So Excel and then statistic. This 3 drawers are where I put most of the rest of my clothes. So top drawer is the unmentionable clothes, socks, and all of that. The second drawer has the outdoor clothes, outdoor clothes and outdoor pants. And then lastly are for my indoor clothes. That's all I have. And here is where I have all of my stationery related items like washi tapes, ball pens. I have a lot of ball pens with different colors, markers, more ball pens, more markers, and some stocks for writing, stationery stocks. So yeah, I have a lot of pens and markers because when I study, especially when I studied for kanji exam, seeing one color all throughout the time made it a little bit boring, kinda. Someone told me to try using different pens. Like for example, if you finish one lesson, you switch to another color, and then if you finish another lesson, you switch to another color, and makes your notebook a little bit prettier. It's also like a sign that you have covered so many lessons. And I think that's one of the things that helped me keep motivated in studying for the kanji kente exam. So yeah, that's why I have a lot of pens. So these are the books that I am going to read next. They are already arranged. And then these are the books that I'm not sure when I'm gonna read. But these are in English, and then these are like poems and novels in Japanese. Yeah. And this area are for study materials. English, no, Japanese study materials. So I have like, I was planning to take level 6 kanji exam and level 5 kanji exam, but I am going to take it, just not now. I really have to prioritize Excel and statistics. And this one are when I was still a translator and interpreter. So I used to study these books to learn Japanese phrases, the one that they use, in a business setting. But I haven't read everything, to be honest. Like, I haven't read every page of this book. I just scan through it if I have time before. And then here are the Japanese, like full Japanese section of manga, collection of poems, novels, and other kind of books. So yeah. And last but not the least is my desk. So I have my laptop, my monitor, and my table. This is where I put my other laptops, and then charger, my printer, and actually this table, you can fold this one. So if you can see this line, it folds until here. So you can actually like have this space empty if you want. But I usually have it open all the time. Right, so I don't have a veranda, so this is where I hang my clothes. Up there, and also here I can also hang here. In the loft, this is how the loft looks like. Used 1/3 of the space for storage, and the rest for my bed. It's just a futon, and that's it. That's the space. That's it for the tour of my apartment in Tokyo.